Okay, well, my name is Kathy Castle, and I teach in the Communication Studies Department. I'm the director of our Business and Professional Communication course. And this is a course that we moved online in 2009, the fall of 2009. And it was a unique course to move online because there are 4 different technological platforms that we're working with primarily in this course, because it does require teamwork and public speaking. Along with, we maintain testing, and we did a few other things with it. So the course itself uses Blackboard extensively. We require all of our students to submit their work through both Safe Assignment and Blackboard to check for plagiarism. It's a course that teaches about 500 students a semester, so we have to maintain, obviously, some of the rigor in making sure that there's no plagiarism in the course. So we use Safe Assignment and Blackboard extensively. We also use the Mabel TA testing platform, which works with Blackboard in order to do the testing processes. And I have integrated Adobe Connect meeting rooms for the virtual team meeting work that our teams will do towards the end of the semester. And in order to take care of the public speaking element of it, we actually have contracted with a publisher to use Connect Public Speaking. And this is a platform that accepts all different formats of video, although FLV is the best. And we use it to have the students record and upload the speeches. What we have found is that students, in the first couple of semesters, students were testing out the waters a little bit to see what kind of course it was. And when we were able to establish that it was clearly the same type of course that they would get in the face-to-face environment, they're going to learn all of the same things and then some. They're also going to learn how to use some of these virtual technologies, which are so important to them in learning how to communicate effectively in a business environment. These things are a part of what they're going to be doing, and they actually tell me that they get a real edge over some of their peers in learning how to use these technologies effectively. So it's been very successful, and it's been a balance. We need to obviously make sure that we stay true to our learning objectives, and that's the primary concern that I have when I'm choosing technologies to meet my learning objectives. This course has developed a reputation for rigor and for getting really good, solid feedback. One of the caveats I would always say is technology does not replace instruction. I think that there is sort of this misnomer about technology that we're just going to automate everything and that's going to be the way of the future, and it's just not the way we want to go. And I would say that in my experience that has been exactly the opposite case. I have integrated technology, and it has helped me to be a much more effective and more engaged instructor. So technology, in my view, if you are trying to automate, you're using it wrong. Technology, in my view, is meant to reach your students. And if you can use the technology to support your own pedagogical goals with your students and with your course, that's the way that I would see success in the classroom, and that's how I've seen my success. And to speak to that, I've had a student just this morning actually pop into my office hours. She was one of my online students. We didn't have an appointment. She popped in just to introduce herself to me, because I do a lot of digital lectures in my online class, so they know what I look like. They get digital lectures for every learning unit, so they have a little extra material that enhances what they're talking about. She wanted to meet me face to face, thank me for the feedback that I was giving her on her assignments, and she thanked me for the skills that she was learning in this class, because she was able to take the skills, especially the virtual teamwork skills. She was able to use that in a virtual interview just a couple of weeks ago, and she felt significantly more comfortable in that environment. And rather than fumbling with the technology, she was able to get in there and really, as we know in interviews, the first thing we do is you need to make a good first impression. Well, she got past all of those roadblocks with the technology very easily because of her experience, and was able to really sell herself. So I would say that I've had quite a number of success stories with technology. It's been a really helpful way for me to reach my students better.